Hello everyone, I'm Sparkles and today... where's Rachel? Well, she's normally doing something stupid. She's not behind the camera, so I guess she's spending time with her loved ones for Christmas. Ah well, at least we have a normal intro for the end of the year. You thought? I am here. Blah! Okay, at least it's a little familiar for the end of the year. Nah, I just wanted a little bit of chaos to end off 2021. Anyway, hello everyone, I'm Sparkles and today I'm making a nice Christmas doll with an interesting dress to say the least. I think it'll be interesting, so let's get started. I'm using this, I believe, Disney Descendants doll. Most of my stock box is thrifted and Monster High is pretty recognizable, so I don't know much more than that. Either way, she can't be saved from getting a buzz cut and having her face removed. Weird question, but for those y'all who customize, do you like to remove the face or the hair first? I feel bad for cutting her hair when she still has a face, so I try to remove the face first, but then again, I don't want to waste an extra cotton ball later on for removing the factory pin on her head. I don't know. Am I the only one who overthinks these things? Whatever way I did things, we got to the same result. A blank head ready for Mr. SuperClear. Don't forget your mask. When she's done drawing, I bring her back in and give her some blush and eyeshadow with Prismacolor new pastels and mica powder. I'm using watercolor pencils to draw on her face as well. So, 2021 is coming to an end. These past few years have been such a blur, I still feel like it's 2019. Not gonna lie, I don't feel too confident with what 2022 will bring, but I still have a glimmer of hope for what I want to do in the new year, specifically on my online presence. Like, I want to post some of my side artwork on Twitter, follow me there. I'm keeping up with posting on YouTube because I kind of failed at it this year. Maybe get back to posting on TikTok as I also kind of failed at that. But I'm also going to try to be kinder to myself and go with the flow. And if I don't feel up to posting or recording or anything, I won't force myself. If you have any resolutions or things you want to get done in 2022, feel free to leave them in the comments. Once she's done, I spray her one last time with Mr. SuperClear and bring her inside to do her hair. Okay, I did forget to record me actually making her hair and putting it on her head, but I don't think you missed much. It was the same hot glue left as last time in the dirty blonde color, but I did film me styling it. I used a wooden skewer and this adorable little hair straightener I got at a yard sale. The only problem is it gets so freaking hot. Seriously, if I put my finger on top of it in the wrong spot, it would burn. So be careful if you have this. Once I did finish curling her hair, I put it in a little side ponytail and sealed it in with hairspray. I waited until now to put her lashes on so I wouldn't mess up her face when I put her head back on her body. I'm using SuperClear at first and then reinforcing with tacky glue. Okay, time for her outfit. I used some paper to make a pattern. I want a V-neck kind of halter top neckline and a base of a half circle skirt for the Christmas tree. I made all these pattern pieces, but it only ended up being the chest area. Also, I have a really good tip for you if you are making doll clothes. I learned this tip from Mr. Bones Sews on TikTok. This is a friction pen, which means the ink is erasable with heat. I'll do an example here. If I draw on the fabric and go over it with my iron, it's gone. I can also technically put this in the fridge if I lose my lines and I want to get them back. This is genius. Anyway, I draw the pattern on my fabric with my friction pen and sew the darts on the front and sew the side pieces together. I ended up having to make a new back piece because my pattern was a little off. The skirt was super messy. Here's how I did it. I have this garland from Dollar Tree that I cut up into about 3 or 4 inch pieces. The little needles I guess were too long, so I take my scissors and give them a haircut. This was super messy and my whole workstation and myself was covered in needles. It wasn't very fun. When I cleaned everything up, I hot glued them onto the skirt base following the guidelines I made. Cool! I sewed the bodice to the skirt. It was difficult because of the needles and my thread kept getting stuck. Okay, now that that's done, I sewed the side seams of the skirt closed and turned it inside out. I ended up using a crude ladder stitch to sew her in because the snaps I used weren't working too well. One last thing, I made her a pretty red ribbon and put it around her waist to complete her look. And with that, she's done. I think she turned out very festive, as ridiculous as his Christmas tree dress is. And as a little secret, she's not wearing shoes. I'll probably make some later on after the holidays are over. Anyway, that's it. Click here to subscribe, click here for my latest video, and click here for a video YouTube thinks you'll like. Thanks for watching and have a great holiday, whatever you celebrate, and see you all next year. Bye!